My bad, y'all. Welcome back. This is Shillin Hill Tarot, and my video cut off. Before I started this video, I forgot to go through and delete some stuff to make space, so the video cut off. So this is actually a part two, and I'm not sure where it cut off, but I think I was somewhere in my outline about free will. So this might be me going a little bit back into it, but for anyone who's just now joining, maybe this is where you need to join at. Anyhow, I believe I was talking about free will and how in religion, God gives you free will, which is a choice. Now, if you're in spirituality, then you are God. And so it's definitely your choice. And that's in with regard to whether you stay on the journey to twin flame union or if you choose to walk in your mission work in separation. So, what I was saying is that I choose separation. I'm not open to any returning person from my past. I don't care if it's a twin flame, divine masculine. I don't care how healed he or she is. I'm not open to reunion with anyone from my past. I've learned those lessons, the lessons that I deserve to learn, the lessons that they were sent to me to teach me and for me to learn. And so my choice is not to return to anyone who returning from my past, or for myself even to pursue someone who was from my past. But will I always be grateful and thankful and appreciative to what this man brought into my life? I considered him to be a twin flame, and actually, he's not the person that I met on Facebook. But the answer to that is absolutely. I will always, as well, like I said in part one, my story is going to be a movie, it's going to be a book, and that's where I'm going to overshare my twin flame journey and experience. But this person, the energy that I receive from this person, everything that Jeff and Shalia first talked about when in my first stages of watching Twin Flames, that's what this person did for me. Did it end up happily ever after? No. Was there a lot of other fuckery and bullshit that went on in the connection? Yes. However, it was divinely timed and it was part of my spiritual journey. And I will forever be grateful and thankful to this man for being a catalyst to my awakening into my spiritual journey, my life purpose, and my calling. And now me walking in my mission. So, because I choose to not go into union or to continue to wait for union or to be reunited with my quote unquote twin flame, then I make it a choice to avoid watching videos, even of favorite readers. If it's a video that's entitled, the returning divine masculine who left the karmic and now he's ready for you, and here comes your twin flame, and so forth. I avoid watching those videos. And I think that the person who left the hateful comment on this reader's video, I think that that's a decision that he or she, I didn't see the video, nor did I see the comment that the person wrote. But I think that that's the position that they need to choose. If you're no longer on the journey to union or reunion, then you need to shift what you are consuming. You need to no longer be watching videos that are clearly, captioned, your divine masculine has returned or your twin flame. If you're not on that page, then you just shouldn't watch the video. But what you shouldn't be doing is attacking the reader. And I think that if you find yourself frustrated with the reader, you need to check your frustration and not the reader. You need to shift and change your focus and what you consume. Okay? Now, trust me, it means you are a badass. If it took the twin flame journey to awaken you to your soul life purpose and mission, you are a spiritual badass at that. But stop attacking truly divine and assigned authentic readers who are reading cards as a messenger. Start your own channel. or get off of YouTube tarot altogether and get into your mission work if you truly are a twin flame. Okay? Period. Now, let me just add this in closing. I have another channel that I have entitled Pillow Talk Tarot. And on that channel, I plan to do love readings, and it's specifically for lovers who are still holding on to hope for union with someone who they are in no contact with for years. Okay, so it wouldn't necessarily be, or my channel's not created for those who are like in a temporary breakup. You go back and forth. This would actually be for people who have been in separation for some years, at least 1 year, and more. Okay, because see, that's what holds people who feel they are twin flames. When that's what holds or keeps you sucked into the dynamic. Okay, and so I even though on this channel here I don't do twin flame energy readings, and even on the Pillow Talk channel it's not going to be about twin flames, but I think that twin flames who are in separation, who are still holding on to the hope that their person will return to them and healed, and the whole thing that the twin flame videos, that whole dynamic that is exploited in twin flame videos, I think they might resonate with it. Now, the reason that I chose the title of the channel to be Pillow Talk is because that's based on it was either 1959 or 1963, because there were two movies, and it's Doris Day and Rock Hudson. And Doris Day would clearly, as I'm watching the video as an adult, these are videos or movies that I grew up watching on TV with my mother, right, who was a fan of Doris Day and Rock Hudson. So I would definitely see Doris Day as the divine feminine, and I see Rock Hudson as the divine masculine, he's 6'5", dark, handsome, all that and above. And Doris Day, who's absolutely beautiful to the day that she died. I love me some Doris Day. And the plot of that movie is they both worked in the advertisement business. And what happened is they met, right, because they shared a phone line. They shared a phone line, and every time she would pick up her phone to make a phone call, he was on the telephone singing to some female, right? So he was definitely a player. But by the end of this movie, once he met Doris Day, okay, once he met her and they connected romantically, he transformed. He transformed from a player to a masculine who actually wanted to be committed to one lady. Okay? And so the long story short, the plot is that his ad agency, they worked for two separate ad agencies, and his ad agency was making commercial ads. They were essentially selling a product that didn't exist, but what they called the product was VIP, VIP. Now, we know that as an acronym for very important person, right? But actually, VIP doesn't exist. His agency made millions advertising this product. And then here comes in Doris Day, and she's trying to figure out, what is this product that she's seen all these commercials for and all these advertisements? And so she's looking in, digging deeper, doing her investigation work, and then she ends up finding out that there's no such thing as VIP, right? So what she did is she took the Rock Hudson, who in the movie his name is Brad Allen and her name is Carol Templeton. And so she took Rock Hudson before the Advertising Council for fraud, right? Now, in order for him to beat the case, he met up with some mad chemist to come up with a product, because he had a date and a deadline that if he didn't produce this product called VIP, very important person again, okay? If he didn't present this product before the Advertising Council by a certain date, then it was going to be fraud, and he and his agency were going to go down, right? They would be sued and they would go down. So the mad chemist ends up coming up with a 10 cents chocolate mint. right? That was actually 99% alcohol once it hit your blood system, right? So everybody that's at the advertising council meeting at the deadline, Doris Day included, they're all indulging in this product. And even the advertising council said it's a mint. And I remember Rock Hudson, I remember him saying, we never said what the product was. We just called it VIP, right? So it could be whatever product. But at the end of the day, it was actually just a chocolate mint that was a piece of candy. Now, it looked innocent, but it actually wasn't. When you indulged in this candy, you actually became drunk because it was 99% alcohol. So, of course, the way I see this is VIP is a very important person. And on YouTube, VIP would be, in my opinion, the twin flame, a very important person. And by constantly indulging and watching YouTube videos, you actually become drunk in love with who you think or who you choose to be your twin flame. Whether they really are or not, that's what you chose. And so that's what you consume. That's what you indulge in. And you become drunk in love with this product that was sold to you by an advertising agency. Okay? So the way I see this is anything can be sold and bought, a product or a concept. Okay? I wonder how much YouTube makes off of ads that are run under twin flame videos, right? That are made and produced by authentic content creators who believe in the true twin flame journey, which is a concept. Please make sure to check out the video that I am going to leave the title and description, all of that in a playlist as well as in the description. Please check it out, right? Authentic and true content creators who believe in the true twin flame journey, a concept about a very important person that you meet in life who can truly be a catalyst in your awakening. I just wonder, they always put the truth in the movies. Anyhow, what ends up happening at the end of Pillow Talk is that she ends up actually marrying Brad Masklin. So the divine feminine, Doris Day, ends up marrying Rock Hudson. However, it's because they both got drunk after that advertising meeting at the advertising council when everybody was just popping these 10-cent mints that were actually very delicious to consume, but it was straight alcohol. She got drunk and she fell in love with with Rock Hudson. It's one of my favorite movies. I absolutely love it. So anyhow, Pillow Talk Tarot is coming soon. Okay? Now, to those who are on the twin flame journey, you are a twin flame, whether you are chosen by the counterpart who you choose to be on this journey with. Whether in union or not, walk in your soul purpose. If you met your twin flame, then you should be walking in your purpose right now. You should be preparing to walk in your mission work right now, whether you're in union or not. Okay? In closing, let me give a shout out to my sub list of divine messengers, okay, who have helped me in one way or another, in one stage or phase of my journey or another. I appreciate you and I applaud you, and you deserve all of the props for the tireless work that you do, okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I feel that I have been a student that I'm stepping into the role of teacher. And so just like when we're in elementary school and there's recess, there's always, a part-time assistant that watches the kids on the playground. whereas so the teacher can have a break so she can refuel herself and get ready for the next stage of the day. And so I find myself transitioning into the teacher role. The teacher is never outside playing, on the playground with the kids during recess. And so it might be that even though I won't be able to watch as many tarot channels as I watch and watch as many tarot viewers because I am getting busy in my own work, but I definitely wanted to give a shout out to you all because you have helped me so much along my journey. And whether or not you get the recognition that you deserve, or whether you get the applause and the hand claps and the flowers that you deserve from your viewers, I want to make sure that I give a shout out to my teachers, okay? And so let's start with Angel Ascensions, 777 Empress Divine Tarot. Activated Earth Hot News Sent Star. I'm going in alphabetical order according to my list, but there's no order in how I view the reader. However, I will say Sent Star. I have been watching her since the beginning of my journey, and I will watch her to the end. And now, even with Sin Star, if she has a video and it's about their sorry or something like, I'm still going to watch it. And the reason is because I know that there's going to be some message in there for me that has nothing to do with love or romance, because I'm not involved with anyone, nor am I interested. But she's a reader that I don't care what she puts up, I'm watching. Shout out to you, Sin Star. Activated Earth Hot News. And then we have Amber Rose, Highly Intuitive. We also have Aquarius Rising Beauty. That's another channel of Scent Star. There's Artsy Light Tarot, Bird Box Tarot, Blue Rose Tarot. Then we have Can Be the Light. What's up, cousin Can? Now, she has retired. She hasn't been on for a while. She grew into another level in teaching, and we respect that, but we miss you, cousin Can. Then there's also CCC readings. There's Chill and Heal Tarot. That's me. There's Chiron Tarot. There's Consciousness Evolution. Cosmic Royal Family. That's Mystic Beauty. Shout out to you, Mystic. I've been watching you for the beginning for a good 7 years. Then we have Crystal Clear Tarot. Now, she also retired. Very similar to Cousin Can. She reached into a different level of teaching outside of tarot. I also have Divine Guidance LLC, and she has 2 channels. The other is also Sign of the Times. And then there is DGCSY Bizzle 444. He is an absolute great motivational speaker. I haven't actually watched a tarot reading of him, but I sub to his channel just based on his motivational videos. Absolutely awesome. I have Divine's Angel Has a Message. There's Essence of Royalty Leo, that's Scent Star. For Me Tarot, Goddess Energy, Halo Moon Tarot, I Love Aries LLC Tarot, Infinite Tarot 888, Let's Keep Vibing High, Lizzie Lee the Great, Love Exists Collective, Lyric Monet, Meta Tarot, Mindy Copeland, Mocha Love. Shout out to Mocha Love with that Aries. Aries, yes. All right. Moonlight Guidance, Miss DJ, hey Nisha, Queen of Pentacles Tarot, Red Fairy Tarot. I also have Sa Karmic Tarot and Sa Unapologetic Reads. That is a divine messenger child. We have Saving Grace Tarot 999. Of course, the one and only Scent Star, Seer Mystic. That's another one of her channel. Then we have Spirit Guide Intuitions. A big old hey bunny honey. That's another true one. We got Spiritual Beauty, who also has the channel Spiritual Beauty Speaks. Spiritual Healer 777. Tarot with Empress Eva, who is the inspiration for this message. You handled that commenter exquisitely, and you stand in your power, Tarot with Empress Eva. You are a magnificent reader. All tarot, no index. Okay, you continue to stand your grounds and you continue to do what you do. Okay, then we have Tamaj Tarot. We have the Autistic Mystic. We have the Fire Within, and she also has Water Fire Tarot. We have the Intuitive Outcast, The Lighthouse Family, that's again another channel of Cousin Can. We have the Northern Light Seer. Now, she is all about positivity. I subbed to her channel specifically because of her community posts. Just like I have unsubbed from readers' channels because of community posts. So, positivity and light. You can feel that based on that reader. Make sure you're getting that from your readers. Watch what you consume. We have the spiritual gangster, the spiritual baddie, the time oracle 1234, through Lynn's eyes, Tiara's tarot, Toyel MVP, turning tides tarot, unique and unapologetic. I'm not sure where she's at, but we miss you. She's a good one. We have Unique Tarot LLC, Water Star Vibes. She has moved away from tarot, but she is also an absolute divine messenger. And she posted a video today that was it was sent directly from me right after I had left my ancestor altar. And while I'm sitting there, then here comes her posting. It was a direct answer from my ancestors through Water Star Vibes. Okay, then we have What's the Chatter Larasha, which is also Goddess Queen Just Me 23. She is lit. Her channel is turned up. I absolutely love her. Then we have Swimming Through the Void. He's awesome as well. We also have Aries Vibe Only, which is also a second channel of Evolving Butterfly, who is one of my most recent channels that I have subbed to, and I am absolutely addicted to her, definitely in my top 5, as well as Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. Again, those were all in alphabetical order, and I don't put any placement on I didn't read it based on who's my best. That's just an alphabetical order. Listen, that's the end of this spiritually guided expression. I hope I have offended no one. I hope that I've given some insight and some guidance just based upon my personal journey. Remember, this is a personal journey. Don't attack a reader who is doing her divine or his divine job, whether they are paid by the universe or paid on the platform. They're doing what they're guided to do. Don't attack a reader. Attack your frustration. Change what you consume. Okay? And if you are on the twin flame journey, then walk the walk. Don't just talk the talk. Don't just claim you're on the journey. Make sure that you're walking the walk and that you are in mission or working towards your mission. Okay, in closing, I always close my readings, although this isn't a reading, but I always close by saying to remember to listen, follow, believe, and trust your intuition. Know your worth and be worthy. Until next time, collective, toodles, peace, love, and light. Namaste.